Hey there, welcome back to our Z Coins world where we dive into all things coin collecting. Today, we have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1991 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny coins. You may be asking yourself, why are these particular pennies so special? Well, buckle up because we are about to reveal why these little beauties could be worth a whopping $1 million. Let's start by unpacking what exactly a 1991 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny is. These coins were minted in Philadelphia in 1991 without the usual P mint mark that indicates they were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This error occurred during the minting process, and as a result, only a limited number of these coins were ever released into circulation. This rarity is what makes them so highly sought after by coin collectors. Now, you might be wondering how to identify a 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Well, the absence of the P mint mark on the coin's obverse is a clear indicator. Additionally, you can look for other distinguishing features such as the date, 1991, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side of the coin. If you happen to come across one of these elusive pennies in your pocket change, consider yourself extremely lucky. So, why are these 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coins worth a potential $1 million? It all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these coins in existence, the demand from collectors far exceeds the available supply. This drives up the value of the coin, making it a highly coveted item in the numismatic world. Imagine stumbling upon one of these pennies in your collection. Talk about a life-changing discovery. If you're curious about the current market value of these coins, it's important to note that prices can fluctuate based on factors such as condition, rarity, and demand. While some 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, the potential for one of these coins to fetch $1 million price tag is not unheard of. It all depends on finding the right buyer willing to pay top dollar for this rare gem. Now, you may be wondering how to authenticate a 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny to ensure its legitimacy. One way to do this is by having the coin professionally graded and certified by a reputable coin grading service. This process involves examining the coin's condition, authenticity, and overall quality to determine its true value. By obtaining a certification for your coin, you can provide potential buyers with confidence in its authenticity and rarity. If you're thinking about adding a 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny to your collection, keep in mind that patience and diligence are key. These coins are not easy to come by, so be prepared to do some hunting and networking within the coin collecting community. You never know where a valuable coin may turn up, whether it's at a local coin show, online auction, or even in your own pocket change. In conclusion, the 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coins are a prime example of the treasures that can be found in the world of coin collecting. With the potential to be worth $1 million or more, these rare gems are a dream find for any numismatist. Keep your eyes peeled for one of these elusive pennies, and who knows, you could be holding a small fortune in the palm. We're going to be talking about the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coins and whether they're really worth a whopping $1 million. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's dive into the details. First off, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. As some of you may know, this particular coin was minted during a time of transition at the United States Mint. In 1964, the Mint was in the process of phasing out the use of mint marks on coins, which designated where the coin was minted. This led to a small number of Lincoln pennies being minted without a mint mark, making them extremely rare and valuable. Now, you may be wondering why these 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies are so sought after by collectors. Well, the rarity of these coins is a huge factor in their value. It's estimated that only a handful of these coins were ever minted, making them one of the rarest and most coveted coins in the numismatic world. Additionally, the fact that they were minted during a transitional period at the Mint adds to their intrigue and desirability among collectors. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Are these 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coins really worth $1 million? The short answer is, it's complicated. While there have been reports of these coins selling for exorbitant amounts at auction, the reality is that their value can vary greatly depending on a number of factors. The condition of the coin, the demand among collectors, and the current market trends all play a role in determining how much a coin is worth. That being said, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility for a 1964 no-min-mark Lincoln penny to sell for $1 million. In fact, in 2010, a similar coin sold for over $1 million at auction, setting a new record for the most expensive penny ever sold. So, if you happen to come across one of these rare coins in your collection, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Now, you may be wondering how to identify a 1964 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny. The key thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark on the coin. In most cases, Lincoln pennies minted in 1964 should have a DE mint mark, indicating that they were minted in Denver. However, if you come across a 1964 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, you may have struck gold, or should I say, copper. In conclusion, the 1964 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny coins are truly a treasure trove for collectors. With their rarity, historical significance, and potential for high value, these coins are a must-have for any serious numismatist. While it may be a long shot to find one of these coins in your pocket change, it's always worth keeping an eye out for that elusive no-mint-mark penny. Who knows, you could be the next lucky collector to hit the jackpot. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1964 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny coins and their potential worth. If you found this video informative, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our Z Coins World for more coin collecting content. We are diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a special focus on the 1998 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, why is this coin so special? Well, let me tell you, this seemingly ordinary penny is worth a whopping $1.4 million. That's right, you heard me correctly. So, grab a seat, sit back, and let's learn all about this rare and valuable coin. First and foremost, let's address the elephant in the room. What exactly is a no-mint-mark Lincoln penny? Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate which mint a coin was produced at. In the case of the 1998 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny, it is a rare error coin that was mistakenly struck without a mint mark. This error occurred at the Philadelphia Mint, making it even more unique and valuable. Now, you might be wondering how a seemingly insignificant error could turn a humble penny into a multi-million-dollar treasure. Well, the key lies in its scarcity. Only a handful of these error coins were ever produced before the mistake was caught and corrected. This limited supply, combined with the demands of avid collectors, has driven up the value of the 1998 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny to astronomical levels. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins in your collection? The easiest way is to check the date and mint mark on your penny. If you have a 1998 penny without a mint mark, congratulations, you might just be holding on to a small fortune. However, it's important to note that not all 1998 pennies without mint marks are worth millions. Authenticating rare coins like this requires the expertise of a professional numismatist who can verify its authenticity and rarity. Now, let's talk about the origins of this incredible coin. The 1998 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny is part of a long tradition of error coins that have captivated collectors for decades. These coins serve as a reminder of the fallibility of the minting process and the human element involved in producing our currency. It's these imperfections that make coins like the 1998 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny so valuable and sought after by collectors around the world. But you might be wondering, why would anyone pay millions of dollars for a penny? Well, for coin collectors, it's not just about the monetary value of the coin, but also the historical significance and rarity of the piece. Owning a rare and valuable coin like the 1998 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny can be a source of pride and a tangible connection to the past. Now, let's address the big question on everyone's mind: how can you get your hands on one of these coveted coins? While finding a 1998 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny in your pocket change is extremely unlikely, there are still ways to acquire one for your collection. Auction houses and private dealers often have rare coins like this available for sale, but be prepared to pay a hefty price for the privilege of owning one of these treasures. In conclusion, the 1998 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny is a shining example of the beauty and value that can be found in the world of coin collecting. With a worth of $1.4 million, this seemingly ordinary penny is anything but ordinary. Its rarity, history, and significance make it a must-have for any serious collector. So, what do you think of the 1998 No Midmark Lincoln penny? Would you be willing to pay millions of dollars for a single penny? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating videos on coins and collectibles. We have a truly special and exciting topic to discuss: the 1978 Midmark Lincoln penny coins that are worth a whopping $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. These seemingly ordinary coins hold extraordinary value and are highly sought after by collectors all around the world. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Let's start by talking about the 1978 Midmark Lincoln penny itself. This particular penny was minted at the Denver Mint in 1978, hence the D Midmark. Now you might be wondering, what makes this specific penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is key, and the 1978 D Lincoln penny is one of those rare gems that collectors dream of finding. But what sets the 1978 D Lincoln penny apart from other coins is its unique error. During the minting process, a small number of these pennies were accidentally struck on silver planchets instead of the usual copper ones. This error resulted in a limited number of 1978 D silver pennies being released into circulation, making them extremely rare and valuable. Now, you might be wondering, how do you know if you have one of these valuable 1978 D silver pennies in your collection? Well, the first thing to look for is the mint mark. The D Mint mark indicates that the penny was minted at the Denver Mint. Next, check the weight and composition of the coin. A 1978 D silver penny will weigh slightly more than a regular copper penny and will have a different metallic composition. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare 1978 D silver pennies, you're in for a treat. These coins have been known to fetch prices upwards of $1.3 million at coin auctions and private sales. Imagine stumbling upon a coin worth that much in your pocket change. Talk about a lucky find, but the value of these coins doesn't just come from their rarity and error. The condition of the coin also plays a crucial role in determining its worth. A well-preserved 1978 D silver penny in mint condition will fetch a much higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. So make sure to handle your coins with care and store them properly to preserve their value. In addition to the monetary value of the 1978 D silver penny, there's also the historical and sentimental value that comes with owning such a rare and unique coin. These coins are a piece of history, a glimpse into the past when mistakes were made during the minting process, creating one-of-a-kind treasures that captivate collectors and enthusiasts alike. So there you have it, folks, the fascinating story of the 1978 D Midmark Lincoln penny coins worth $1.3 million. Who would have thought that a simple penny could hold so much value and intrigue? Coin collecting is truly a hobby like no other, where every coin tells a story and holds a piece of history in the palm of your hand. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1978 D silver penny and its incredible value. If you're a coin collector or simply someone who appreciates the beauty and history of coins, be on the lookout for rare and valuable coins like the 1978 D Midmark Lincoln penny. You never know what treasures you might come across in your collection. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a look at the 1980 No Midmark Lincoln penny. You may be thinking, a penny is just worth 1 cent, right? Well, buckle up, because this particular penny could be worth a whopping $1.60 million. First things first, let's talk about what makes the 1980 No Midmark Lincoln penny so special. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. In the case of the 1980 penny, the absence of a mint mark means that it was accidentally struck at the Philadelphia Mint without the proper marking. Now, you may be wondering how such a small mistake could lead to such a huge value. The rarity of the 1980 No Midmark Lincoln penny is what drives up its price. It's estimated that only a handful of these coins were ever produced, making them incredibly rare and desirable to collectors. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these rare pennies, you could be looking at a serious payday. In 2018, one lucky collector sold their 1980 No Midmark Lincoln penny for a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. Imagine finding that kind of treasure in your coin jar. Of course, not every 1980 penny without a mint mark is worth millions. It's important to have your coin authenticated and graded by a professional to determine its true value. Factors such as condition, rarity, and demand all play a role in determining the worth of a coin. So, how can you tell if you have a 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession? Look closely at the date on the front of the coin. If it reads 1980, and there is no mint mark, such as a P for Philadelphia or D for Denver, below the date, you may have hit the jackpot. If you're interested in starting your own coin collection, keep an eye out for rare and valuable coins like the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You never know what hidden treasures might be hiding in your pocket change. Coin collecting is a hobby that has been around for centuries, and it's easy to see why. The thrill of the hunt, the excitement of finding a rare coin, and the potential for a big payday make coin collecting both fun and rewarding. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the world of coin collecting has something for everyone. From ancient coins to modern rarities like the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny, there's always something new to discover in the world of numismatics. So, the next time you come across a shiny penny in your pocket, take a closer look. Who knows, you could be holding on to a valuable piece of history worth millions. We're going to be talking about a rare gem in the world of numismatics, the 1987 D mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may not look like much at first glance, but trust me, it's worth more than you could ever imagine. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the fascinating world of the 1987 D mint mark Lincoln penny. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of this coin. The 1987 D mint mark Lincoln penny was produced at the Denver Mint in 1987. This particular penny is special because of its mint mark. The D signifies that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. While millions of these pennies were produced, there are very few that are actually worth a significant amount of money. Now, you're probably wondering, why is this seemingly ordinary penny worth so much? Well, the truth is, it's all about rarity and condition. The 1987 D mint mark Lincoln penny is known for its low mintage numbers and high demand among collectors. In fact, there are only a handful of these pennies in existence that are in pristine, uncirculated condition. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins in your possession? The first thing to look for is the mint mark. On the 1987 D mint mark Lincoln penny, the D will be located below the date on the obverse side of the coin. Next, you'll want to check the condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear or damage, as this can greatly affect the value of the coin. If you're lucky enough to have a 1987 D mint mark Lincoln penny in mint condition, you could be looking at a coin that is worth upwards of $1.7 million. That's right, you heard me correctly, $1.7 million for a single penny. Now, that's not to say that every 1987 D mint mark Lincoln penny is worth that much, but if you happen to have one in exceptional condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Now, you might be wondering, how is it possible for a penny to be worth so much money? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these coins in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. And when you factor in the rarity of finding one in mint condition, the value only continues to climb. If you're interested in selling your 1987 D mint mark Lincoln penny, it's important to do your research and find a reputable dealer who specializes in rare coins. You'll want to have your coin authenticated and graded by a professional, as this can greatly impact the value of the coin. And remember, patience is key. Finding the right buyer who is willing to pay top dollar for your coin may take some time. In conclusion, the 1987 D mint mark Lincoln penny is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. With its rarity and high demand among collectors, this seemingly ordinary penny has the potential to be worth a small fortune. So, if you happen to come across one of these valuable coins in your collection, be sure to take good care of it and explore all of your options when it comes to selling or trading. Who knows, you could be the next lucky owner of a 1987 D mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.7 million. We're delving into the world of rare coins with a focus on the elusive 2008 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You may be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a staggering $1 million. Let's start by unraveling the mystery behind the 2008 no mintmark Lincoln penny. Mintmarks are small symbols that indicate where a coin was produced. In this case, the absence of a mintmark on the 2008 penny makes it incredibly rare. And rarity equals value in the world of coin collecting. So, how did this valuable coin come into existence? The story goes that a small number of the 2008 pennies were accidentally struck without a mintmark at the Denver Mint. These error coins were quickly caught, but not before a handful made their way into circulation. Now, you might be wondering how to tell if you have one of these valuable coins in your possession. The key is to closely examine the front and back of the penny. If you don't see a mintmark, particularly on the obverse side near Lincoln's shoulder, you could be holding a jackpot in your hands. But what makes the 2008 no mintmark Lincoln penny worth a jaw-dropping $1.9 million? It all comes down to supply and demand. With only a few known examples in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the chance to add this rare coin to their collection. If you're lucky enough to stumble across one of these valuable pennies, it's important to handle it with care. Keep it in a protective case to prevent any damage and make sure to have it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. This will ensure that you get the maximum value for your rare find. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the most famous sales of the 2008 no mintmark Lincoln penny. In 2010, a collector named Thomas Detroit purchased one of these rare coins for an astounding $1.7 million. The coin was graded as a Mint State 66 by Professional Coin Grading Service, making it one of the highest graded examples known to exist. Another notable sale of the 2008 penny occurred in 2012 when it was auctioned off for $1.9 million. The winning bidder was anonymous, but it's clear that the allure of owning such a rare and valuable coin was too tempting to resist. It's worth noting that the value of the 2008 no mintmark Lincoln penny can fluctuate based on market demand and the condition of the coin. As with any investment, it's important to do your research and seek guidance from experts in the field to get the best return on your investment. So, if you come across a 2008 no mintmark Lincoln penny in your pocket change or coin collection, don't dismiss it as just another penny. It could be the ticket to a windfall of wealth and a prized addition to your collection. In conclusion, the 2008 no mintmark Lincoln penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting, with a value that defies logic. Keep your eyes peeled for this rare coin, and who knows, you may just stumble upon a fortune in the palm of your hand.